Waiting for dupes to do stuff. It's the name of the game. Or more like telling them to do the things that are necessary for them to do the other things that I ask them to do. Now, that is unreachable still, unfortunately. Why can't they, like, get over here and jump over here and build that? Or is the transit tube, like they can walk through... I guess maybe it's not a background tile. Oh, no, it is. Okay. It's just lie. It is reachable. Alright. Great. So, what's going on in here? It still says insufficient power. No tube connected. We're not getting power. We're providing power. It's connected. Charge available. Power available. Something's not adding up here. Well, what's going on here? Yeah. Maybe it's not charging because there's no tube connected, supposedly. No complaints here. We have a charge. It's connected. So maybe there's something it doesn't like about how I set up the end here. Let's take out the trans tube crossing. Okay. Can we just connect that like that? Transit tube, no landing available. What does it mean? Oh, there's not actually a thing there? Okay, cool. Hey, and it's charging too. Okay, so... I guess it doesn't like the, I wonder, could I... Transit tube crossing allows transit tubes to run through wall and floor tile. What if I put this here now? Oh, I can't. That's kind of weird. It's fine though. I don't need to have this be airtight. We already have a ladder and fire pole going here anyway. But the question is, can dupes go in this and come out the other side? New mutant seed discovered. I've still not done anything with any of these mutations. We need a botanical analyzer to learn its secrets. So maybe that could be a thing we could do someday. I'm just not really gonna rush. I'm motivated by problems. And a specific goal that I pick. What's this down here? Liquid phosphorus. Interesting. Huh. Very interesting. I guess... What's the temperature of the items that are sitting up here? Very hot. Okay, I don't think I want to just sweep all that stuff. Nope. Interesting. Yeah, some very hot, very not dense gas over there. Suffocating. Okay. Why would you do this? Have you considered leaving? Show navigation. Okay. Rowan can go other places, just chooses not to. Okay. Just checking. You can go out all throughout the base, right? I mean, I figured it'd be fine. Sure, there's a little bit of hydrogen here. It's not really an extreme temperature. They don't need to be in it all that long. It's fine to have something like this, right? But, yeah, okay. So, are we producing rad bolts? Here's a question then, right? So, yeah, we've not done any applied science research since we started it. So, I think we've not got any rad bolts. So maybe it's hitting this tile, or what? Maybe it hit a dupe, and the dupe absorbed it. I don't know. Should this pipe be going somewhere? Well, the pipe used to go over to the sink over here, but that's not a thing anymore. And over to the sink here, and nowhere. Oh no, not to that sink. Okay, so no. No, that's fine. Just an old pipe. So where does the red bolt go? Nowhere, because we lose power. Okay. So we might have some power issues that we need to solve. Maybe that's why we don't have any red bolts yet. Okay, so how do we get more power? We are actually getting power from the steam turbines now, apparently. From all the heat we're producing, all the steam we're producing from the polymer presses. But I suspect we may be using more power for them. How much power do these use? Do they use power? They do, right? 240 watts. How much power do each of the steam turbines produce? 850? How are we? I'm guessing we are not doing so great on natural gas. There's a little bit coming in. A little bit. We don't have a steady supply like from over here. Does the oil refinery use power? Yeah. I don't know if there would be a net surplus from like burning the natural gas to get power. And this is not running. Makes sense. It's warm in here, but not that hot. I guess it's been a while since the volcano or geyser vent has erupted. So how much coal do we have? We have 62 tons of coal. We could potentially just dump some coal generators to supplement. They do produce carbon dioxide, which is like they just dump it out in their surroundings. The batteries over here are full now. Maybe we'll get to 50. So it's not gonna. It would be problematic, like to take the coal generators and dump them into the industrial brick because it's gonna off gas. It's gonna emit carbon dioxide, which is probably not gonna be a good thing to mix in with our steam. Like the other stuff puts carbon dioxide into a pipe, and we've just put it into our infinite storage. Now, is this gonna work? 6, 7, 48, 49. Slow it down. Where does the red bolt go? Okay. So this tile is in the way too. Alert refresh. Well, thanks for lurking, Jake. I think I was about to say thanks for leaking. No. Thank you for the lurk. Hey, Brainless. How's it going? Happy Friday. So I decided I was going to move the material study terminal into the base. And I thought I'd be clever and put the red bolt generator here, and it's going. as it does. Going diagonally. But diagonally seems to have some problems. Specifically around... Oh no, I had 2 molars removed today, so fun day. Was this a planned removal or a surprise removal? Was this a... I assume you went to the dentist. Yeah, they're causing issues? Yeah. Teeth issues are no fun. Okay, so I'm just going to give up on having the planter box here, and we'll just have 3. And maybe... I don't know why... Like, it seems that the red bolt passes this corner. You got a correct tooth due to them? Ah. I guess... Would a ladder be okay here? Because we need a way to get across that gap. Guess we're gonna find out. Wasted so many rad bolts. Have I ever done a shine bug farm? I have not. Do shine bugs... They don't drop anything, do they? I know there's a thing where you can, like, there are variants that have better decor? I mean, you can feed them, I guess. Yeah, so there's, like, sun bugs. Rail bugs. They produce radiation. Right. Of course they do. Right. You feed them different things to get the variants, though, right? The morphs. Anywho. I mean, we have some shine bugs around. Just stick them inside a tiny area, opened though, so they are not crowded. And get their power. Well, there's a couple hanging around. You'll need a few to get the eggs. Can they be moved? I guess they can be wrangled. Again, Just stick them inside a tiny area opened, though, so they're not crowded. How does that work? I mean, I know how that works with, like, hatches, because you can have a barrier, but shine bugs fly. I guess I could go watch a tutorial. Alright, are we... I guess we could go faster. I forgot to increase the speed. Two tiles on the left, horizontal door on top, one tile above the door, one tile, one above the floor, one drop of liquid. Okay. Right, so they won't fly through the liquid? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. As far as those things, you know, those Oni things go. Maybe this will work? I guess it's not generating as many red bolts as we were before. Yeah, I think I have a sense of what you mean. Oh no. So this is the other problem. We keep on losing power. Oh, I see. Yeah, quite bright, huh? Yeah, so we should probably figure out why our power keeps on going away. That is going to interfere with things. How can we make more power? So the reason we're losing power is because I made a transit tube access. This probably uses some amount of power, right? Like 1,000 watts. Is anything? Yeah, this one's supplying the Atmosuit dock. I did lose one of the coal generators that I had before. We could build some more elsewhere. Mind over magic. I was just talking about that actually. That I'm thinking that once we get through with building the monument in here, which is not happening because I can't even do research, but once we do that, then maybe mind over matter might be the next thing for Friday nights. I did see a little bit of like the beginning of it earlier. Was that this morning or last night? At some point, I saw some of it. It looked pretty interesting. It yeah, just like the building, the initial like setting the initial building. It's not anything like it, but it just reminded me of Terraria, which is not a bad thing. But yeah, some positive associations there. I guess I could just set up some coal generators over here. I want to move them out of the base. This seems fine. Yeah, real fine. Yeah, there's gonna be sand and stuff, but we will adapt. I'm gonna want a battery over here, so that I have an easy way of detecting power level. And then I'm gonna want a storage bin over there. There we go. Somewhere. Ooh, actually, maybe automatic dispenser. How does that work? How about just the auto sweeper? There we go. Have a storage bin here. Well, if nothing else, we have more power. Maybe we'll actually make a bolt. I mean, if we're gonna have it like this, I might as well have put the red bolt generator like right on top and just have it shoot straight down. I thought I was being clever because then I could have, all the stuff in one room just to, move it into the base. So, researchers don't have to go out of the base, suit up and go down and all that. Where's all of this polluted water coming from? Are we dripping from somewhere? Oh, maybe. Maybe we should wall that off, huh? Hey, I think we got a red bolt. Well, yep. Okay, so we will eventually be able to do research. That's good. Alright, so what I was gonna do is it's gonna go over here. Once the autosave's done, copy the setting. So I'm pretty sure this is where we're storing coal. Yep. Copy. Paste. There we go, there we go. Now, can the auto sweeper... How does the auto sweeper work? Maybe I should know this by now. Sweeping and supplying errands by sucking up all nearby debris. think so. We need like a we need something different here, don't we? Sense? Oh, hey, look at that. So you did. that is bright. Where is it gonna open? Okay. Can I move this over here? Well, you're not gonna see it on stream because I'm just streaming the game window. But you're right, it is very bright. Let's see. Huh. Interesting. Okay. We'll have to look at doing that. I don't know. What are we at time-wise? I don't think we're going to have time to set that up today. No idea how the pips got there? So, oh. I have to click back into the game. There we go. Is the automatic dispenser stores any cell material delivered to it by duplicates, then store material back into the world when it receives a green signal. You send all the eggs from the ranch there, taking care to keep enough to replenish the ranch, and the door is blocked. I see. Right. Yeah. Well, you don't want all of your dupes to be irradiated. They like to go in there and hang out, right? When they're idle. Like, ooh, look at all the shine bugs. Let's hang out there. And it's fully open to a big area, right, for crowding concerns. I don't know. Yeah, so they keep dropping an egg, right? Exactly. So how do we get the auto sweeper to put coal into the coal generators? Did I have that set up over here? Or did I think I did? Should do it on its own. Yeah. For some reason I was thinking there was something extra that would be needed. Right, so let's put in some automation wire. There we go. So we'll have, you know, some backup power. Send when it's less than, I don't know, 50. Something like that. I don't know, is it going to do anything? Will we see it do anything? You do the same setup, but only for the radiation farm, and place 2 red book collectors. Sure. So everything is in range here. Maybe this will work? Let's see, we copied the priority too. So I'm guessing this is going to go empty. So, interesting to know. This is not enough to keep the battery up. What if we set this to 8? There we go. Yeah. Or I could lower the priority of the bin. But then I think our infinite storage might be higher priority than that. Oh no, it's sweep only. So I guess this could probably just be 5. Or this could be 4. And these could be 5. And that should be fine. Alright. 5, 5, 5, and 4? Yep. Okay. Yay, more water. Have we walled off? There we go. Okay, so that should improve. And that way they won't also run all the time to refill the bin. Yes, that is a good point. Interesting, though. Okay, now there's not enough. Why is the auto sweeper not delivering coal to this one? Can you check tasks? Errands. Kind of odd. Oh, yeah? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. We'll see. Okay. But no coal. Oh, well, a dupe. The dupes are doing it. Oh, there was... I think I see what you're saying. There was a dupe that was gonna do it. And so that... It was like, oh, I don't need to do it. Yeah, cute. Exactly. Okay. I believe it. I will take that as an explanation. Alright. Research? 16. Alright. Might be a minute. Okay. I might want to just make... What else can we do to generate power? Well, if we make glass, we can make solar panels. The issue is that if they're running to refill it and automation stops it, they will no longer be able to deliver. Running to refill it and automation stops it, they will no longer be able to deliver. Well, what about petroleum generators? Yeah, the coals won't take the coals. The generators won't take coal if the automation is off. Yeah, that makes sense. They're like, it's not enabled. Nothing is enabled. We are making petroleum. We could have a petroleum generator. I have some. And we are producing natural gas from the oil refinery. Just not a lot. Well, I did have petroleum. Where did it all go? I guess it went to make plastic. We're making a lot of plastic. Do we need all this plastic? We're up to 24 tons. How much plastic do we need, really? How much is too much? So the, research decent amount, yeah, exactly. That's what we have going up right now on the Wanderer 6. So, petroleum generator, how do you work? You produce carbon dioxide and polluted water. Maybe 10 tons. Yeah. We have more than that now. And we even made a bunch of plastic ladders and transit tubes and still have lots. We might actually be good. Have a high energy output but produce a great deal of waste. Yeah, I mean, is it running efficiently? I mean, this is 850 watts. Well, it would be if this one was. I mean, we have lots of sources of power, right? So we have this here, and then you had 3 or 4 on yours, and then we have these are sometimes working, depending on the amount of heat in here. And these are sometimes working, depending on whether these are active or not. There we go. This doesn't just produce, it doesn't produce a lot of power, and we're using it just for the cooling. I mean, maybe we can stop the polymer presses. We stop the presses. At this point, I mean, it is producing heat and steam for the room, but that's probably not a net power producer versus the power to run the polymer press. Do they, even if they're not operating, do they consume power? Is the question. Guess I could leave one connected. Nope, they don't. Oh well. It was easy enough to disconnect the wires anyway. Now I have a little flag to let me know they're not operating. New principal. I'll take the seats. How are we doing on time? Okay. Got a little time left. So how is Steve doing up in the rocket? Steve is... it's made 52 databanks here. We still have 1,500 kilograms of plastic. And how many... Okay. We need like 144 more databanks. Steve, you have a nice bed here. Why don't you use it? Ah, power, huh? It'll take a long time to do the oxygen. I mean, it's been fine. We sent him up here, I think he was already launched last stream, and we have already produced, like, because when I started the stream, this was at 0. Like, we had not finished environmental appreciation, and so we did, like, 14 there, and, I was a bit mean to my operator, just placed 100 tons of O2 inside, remove the suit. Yeah. I mean, this is fine. I mean, there is oxygen in here, of course, to make it work, but... a pretty dense amount of oxygen, actually, as well, but... maybe not 100 tons. I think the issue right now is maybe we need to have the rocket go somewhere else because our battery is drained, right? Because the battery can be recharged by operating the rocket, but if it's just standing, if it's just stationary here, it's not producing any more power. We can get back, so maybe I'll have him go there. You grabbed a bottle from the checkpoint and opened inside. Makes sense. I don't understand why he's sleeping here, though. Why didn't he use his bed? It's assigned to him. It's not restricted. Yeah, see? It's strange. Oh yeah, just it's like I can't I can't take one more step. Alright, what else were we doing? Complaining about the lack of power? Alright, so I think next time we'll have to do something to do better rad bolt generation. Maybe that'll be Shanbucks. Because that seems to be now the slow part to finishing monuments. And this is what I would like to do, is to build the monument to wrap up. Your opening Mind Over Majesty share me your school. Alright. I'd like to check it out. Because that's kind of what I'm envisioning is that let's build the monument. I've said multiple times that, like, this is the furthest I've gotten in this game. Building the monument seems like a good like achievement to be able to take this game and put it back on the shelf and do something else. So I think that's what we'll seek out to do. So, does the rocket have power now? Yep, and he's making more databanks. That's good. So, look at the star map, the rocket is moving. Radiation? Of course there is. Oh, that's fun. Oh yeah, and power-wise, we do, of course, have 4 natural gas generators here running. The issue is we don't have enough natural gas coming in. Oh, there you go. There is a channel, actually. There's that other games channel in the Discord. I could also make a... we could make it the clay channel instead of the oxygen include channel. I don't know. I don't know that we need that many channels. Still have to finish many rooms, but it's getting there. Yeah, it's looking pretty fancy. You got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 floors. You have a little side building. You have a little like attic space. The first thing that crossed my mind, actually, or the second thing that crossed my mind as I was looking at that, just that, you know, it's you know, tiny size in Discord right now, is like thinking about playing Hogwarts Legacy again, which is actually the first thing I ever streamed on Twitch back long ago in March. You're close to complete in this run. Already finished the research. Okay. Is there... I guess there must be like a research tree in it. How many hours was that to get that far? Star map. Yeah, there is. Alright, so we're at 56, about 75 hours. Okay. Is there a way to see how many hours I'm in? Game menu. How do you pull up the achievements and like the colony achievements? Colony summary? Hover the asteroid with a cycle. There we go. 89 hours. Which I feel like is like more than the total amount of time I've played this game before. Across many attempts to start to play the game. Alright. Steve is going to keep on making databanks for us. Apparently I do need to check on him every once in a while to make sure that the rocket moves so that it gets power again. Oh, I bet part of it is that, no, because he was using the telescope in the last place, like the previous trip out, I positioned him somewhere and he was using the telescope. I was thinking maybe the telescope uses more power. I don't know. That can't be it. Ooh, wrong element. Damage. Standby. That's... It's no good. There is a liquid filter. There we go. Okay, well, let's stop that for a minute. Let's stop everything for a minute. All right. We're gonna wrap up the stream here pretty soon, but let's get this sorted out so I'm not sabotaging the future me. Where's this liquid coming from? Oh, we're dripping the salt. Oh yeah, we have a liquid filter here for pumping water from down here as well. Also, that water is getting kind of low. It's just all sorts of problems. This also probably needs power, doesn't it? Yep. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, let's also do that. Alright, so output 2 is the one coming off the top there. It's going to be... petroleum? Yep. Hold on, what's going on here? Okay, let's not connect that quite yet. Actually, that's kind of surprising. So the liquid reservoir, you can... How did I not know this? You can put multiple liquids into the liquid reservoir? I didn't know you could do that. Yep. Also, I think I don't want to actually connect this to here. I probably want to have this pipe go to the input. Now this is fine. So how much petroleum are we talking about? 4 kilograms. It's annoying. That's what it is. Okay. Can we... Empty pipe. No? Oh no, it's marked for emptying. Okay, cool. Will this work? I don't know. Alright, so the filter's set here. So maybe... No... Cancel. So, do I just not have anyone with the skill necessary to empty a pipe? It's plumbing, right? Do we have a plumber? Yeah. Pipe emptying. Okay. It's just, when I see the red thing like that, it's like, oh, you can't do that. But it's just waiting for someone to come over and do it. Okay. Alright. Well, I think this is actually a really good place to stop because we'll have a big flag that something is wrong right here. Save this. We made it to, where did we start today? Cycle 761. We got to, made me nervous for a second. Cycle 788. We're 89.98 hours. Almost 90 hours into this game.